look. Honey, look at my hat. Look at my hat, honey. Honey, look at my hat. Honey, look at my hat. Honey, look at my hat. We can have salad in my hat. We can have my hat on and then have salad on my hat. We can put salad on my head and then we can have a salad head. What's a salad head or a head of salad? Or what about a head of lettuce? Why don't we put a head of lettuce on our head? Why don't we go on a sled and go for some dreadlocks? What are dreadlocks like Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Once upon a time there were 3 bears. Once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, and little boys and little girls, there were 3 bears. 1, 2, 3. 3 bears. A big bear, a papa bear, a little bear, a baby bear, and a mother bear. Oh, darling, let's go for a frolic in the woods, my dear. Let's go for a frolic in the woods. So the 3 bears went off for a beautiful day. They went to have a picnic. They went out to have a picnic. The 3 bears went out to have a picnic. They went out to have a picnic. They went out to have a picnic. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? This is Dino D. My name is Dino D. Dino, D-I-N-O, Dino. Dino D. I used to be a big producer, a Hollywood producer in Hollywood. I used to be a big producer one day, once upon a time. I was a big producer, now I'm up there in the spirit world. Because I wasn't a good boy down there. So I had to go to the bad part of the spirit world. You know, ladies and men and little boys and little girls, there's no such thing as hell. Don't believe all that about hell, you'll burn forever and ever and ever. God is not that unclever. He would never make anyone burn forever and ever and ever. He wouldn't do that. That's mean, burning forever and ever. Raise your hand if you think God would make anyone burn forever and ever. Nobody. That's right, because you can't quarrel with them all. But there is hell to pay. There is hell to pay. There is hell to pay. In other words, my dears, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap and you reap. And you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap and you reap. And you reap what you sow. So we need a pulling thread. La 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 la. Which will bring us back to dough. Hello, does the little deer have any dough? Does your deer have dough? How can a deer have dough? How many doughs does a deer have? I don't know. How many deers does a doe have? How many deers does a doe have? Well, I knew one that had twins. It was $2. $2 of deer. $2 of deer? What do you mean he had $2 of deer? Well, little deer are called bucks if they're boys. They're called bucks. So, this little deer, and she was a doe. The little deer was a doe and she had $2. Wow, that's a lot of dough for a deer. Really? Of course. What do you mean, of course? Of course it is. Of course what is? 2 deers coming out of the belly of a doe? Of a deer. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ah, female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. I didn't know the sun's rays were named Ray. Ah, Ray. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Now I understand. How many of you seen that movie? That was a movie, boys and girls. I want you to go tonight and rent that movie with your mommy and your daddy. It's called The Sound of Music. The Sound of Music, The Sound of Music. You will not refuse it, my dears. You will love that movie. You will love that movie. And it stars that beautiful, not beautiful actress and singer and dancer. Her name was Julie Andrews. And she also was Mary Poppins. Rent that movie too, Mary Poppins. These are movies that you will love and adore. Far greater than the movies today with all that plastic in it. All wrapped in plastic. Fake this and fake that and fake this and fake that. Ah, these are beautiful, not beautiful movies. And we're going to show you clips of both of these films today. And both of them star the beautiful, not beautiful Julie Andrews. And how many of you know the story of Julie Andrews? You know who discovered Julie Andrews, my dears? Walter Disney. Walter Disney. And how many of you knew that Walt Disney and Walter Cronkite were the same person? Walt Disney and Walter Cronkite were the same person, I'm telling you. Have you ever heard them speak? Have you ever heard Walt Disney and Walter Cronkite speak? South Vietnamese troops entered the Cambodian border today, firing heavy guns and artillery. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Go ahead, eat up. Eat up. All the doggies come here on the Cat in the Hat show, and they come by and eat the food. Even the ants come. Look at the ants. Are any of these your aunts or uncles here? Are any of these your aunts or uncles in here? Can you see the ants in there? Can you see the ants? Or are they too small?